everyone, it's me again. I'm your host, 15CNATMCLC, flying with you to every attractive destination around the world. Today, we'd like to bring all of you to Japan, which is famous for beautiful cherry blossoms and other unique cultures. As usual, let's welcome our guests. Today, they are...
My name is Sunny. I'm the culinary expert from Japan. Ohayou gozaimasu.
And
Hi guys, I'm Nini. I'm the 5 years experience tourist working in Japan tourist company. I'm so happy here today.
thank you for joining us today. Now, let's take a seat.
Thank you.
Before we get started, I want to ask all of you a question. You know, if we ask foreigners what they know about Vietnam, the answers might be áo dài or phở. But when we talk about Japan, what do you think of? Nini?
Well, actually, I will think of the cleanliness. Japan is the most beautiful and the cleanest country in the world due to the variety of reasons, such as fresh air, safe drinking water, and dust-free streets, and you name it.
How about you, Sunny?
Sushi occurs because it is a cultural symbol of Japan in general and the masterpiece of Japan cuisine in particular. Nowadays, sushi is served in many countries, but only in Japan you should enjoy its own traditional flavor. Yes.
As far as I know, it is the authentic sushi that reflects the Japanese perfection. Why is that?
Because Japan is an island nation whose main source of food is seafood, so they need long-term preservation method. Yes, since then Japanese people have found a way to eat soy with fish. It has an original taste. It's very delicious. Yes. And gradually, sushi has been perfected in both diverse form and processing in order to make a perfect sushi in both terms of quality and form. The main source of vinegar rice is extremely important. Therefore, Japanese have grown their own rice and not imported from any country. Yes.
It is also an outstanding characteristic of the Japanese at work, always making sure that everything is meticulous and accurate. Nini, with your 5-year experiences in being a tour guide, can you help us with more information?
Because making sushi is not easy, it requires a lot in processing and meticulousness. Water should be pure, rice must be soft and frozen and not scratched. Seafood must be fresh to give the pure flavor without any mix when enjoying.
So these things make sushi delicious and eye-catching. In order to enjoy the most delicious sushi, you should eat it right after it has been processed. And if you don't, it will change the taste of sushi and show the lack of respect for the chef.
That's right.
Nini, can you tell me how many types of sushi?
Yeah, as far as I know, there are 5 types of sushi. They are nare sushi, oshi and nigiri sushi, maki sushi. Finally, I will give you some notes about how to eat sushi. Firstly, you should also put the fish on the tip of your tongue first to feel the taste of the fish. Yes, each sushi plate is so colorful. You should eat in order from light to dark. Darker color often have a stronger taste. Yes. So eat them in ascending order so as not to reduce the taste of the taste and to be more beautiful and polite when eating sushi. You eat in order from outside to inside and can be used with sake white to reduce the fishy taste of fish as well as easier to digest. Yes. And finally, you should close your eyes to feel the taste of fish right in your mouth. Enjoy the sweet taste of rice, the spicy taste of mustard, and the sour taste of vinegar. Yes. Let's try it. Yes.
Thank you for your interesting sharing. As you mentioned, sushi is made from fresh materials. The Japanese is exceptionally cautious in eating, making sure that their food is clean. And it would not be an exaggeration to say that the Japanese has been obsessed with cleanliness. So how clean is the pan? This short video will show you about that. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that Japan is one of the cleanest countries in the world due to many reasons, including 1. No garbage in public places. In public places, you'll be amazed that when Japanese people leave, they'll voluntarily take out bin bags or water bottles. For example, in the World Cup 2018, Japanese fans won the online community's admiration as they were filmed helping to clean up around their seats after the victory of the national football team. 2. High standards for public services. Japanese services are exceptionally thoughtful, especially in hygiene. On rainy days, stores will have plastic bags for your umbrellas, avoiding making rainwater drop on the ground. In Shinkansen, sanitation staff will complete tidying up within 7 minutes, so that when you get on it, you'll be welcomed by fresh air and tidiness. 3. Environmentally friendly food. In Japan, vegetables can be eaten raw after being washed once because of low levels of pesticide residues. Housewives do not need to worry about food safety. 4. Magic faucet. Everywhere on Japan's streets, you can see tap water for instant refreshment. Thanks to the latest filter technology, water can be drunk immediately after treatment. By the self-awareness of hygiene from little things and the spirit of thinking for others, the Japanese have created a particular culture. They always bear the responsibility for keeping the environment clean. After watching the video, have you ever wondered why Japan is so clean and tidy? Lily here might have the answer.
Well, why Japan is so clean and tidy is one of the most frequent asked questions why I have been looking at tour guide. First, it may be related to the religion. Two main religions of Japanese people are Shinto and Buddhism. It is said that the Shinto was hides dirty. In the Shinto shrine, we need to wash our hands before praying. Also, Buddhism teaches the importance of cleanliness for having a peaceful march. Second, there is something to do with history. Japan has had a past history of epidemic disease, various kinds of infection, food poisoning, and so on. Japanese were aware of the need to keep our environment. If you have a chance to visit Tokyo, it would be a great pleasure to guide you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your explanation. This is also the end of our talk show today. I hope that you like it. Thank you for watching. See you next week.